frustration is pretty much having to walk into the unknown, having to depart from familiarity, having to think. We spent a lot of years doing the same thing the same way, and in fact, what I kind of look at in terms of the progression of the book, I open up talking about our recent history as a church, how we've done church, the fact that we've basically operated off of the same business model, if you will, the same framework. We dressed it differently. We wrapped the skin around it. So whether it was a storefront or a mega church, it's all of it was highly predictable. And those who had maybe some creative thought, we of course got hit with the whole corporate model kind of coming in and influencing the way we do church. If one group had more money because they had more people, they were able to be a little bit more creative. But at the end of the day, it was the same. Come into my building. Here's a prayer. Here's a song. Here's some word. Here's an offering. See you next time. That cycle was the cycle that was easy to just plug into. You can plug and play as a ministry. Well, this disruption disrupted all of that. And to add to that, all of the cute things that we had honed, all of the creative approaches to the same deal, they all of a sudden overnight, they didn't mean a whole lot. And so I talk about that recent history. Then I talk about what transpired with the thing that was occurring anyway. And that was we were experiencing diminishing attendance, diminishing dollars, a lesser interest in doing church as usual. You got a generation that pretty much just called off. The millennials, they say you can do what you want to do. They're not like my generation, your generation, where we kind of received and repeated and adopted the same model. They said, no, we're not going to do it. So then the pandemic hits, and everything that they'd been calling for basically came to a head in it. And where we wanted to try to manage to continue to do it the way we've been doing it, but just add enough to make them want to come into it. Now, everything that we had established as being the thing proved not to be the thing. And the Lord, I believe, showed us through this that we've been doing a lot of stuff that we thought was working for the church and working for the kingdom of God that really wasn't. It was just what we had learned to do so well.